Hi, this is Mike Turner with California Title, and today we're going to talk you through how to go about getting the most likely to sell, people that are most likely to next make their big move from our website, caltitle.com. So watch the screen. It's fairly simple. What you need to do is you need to start off with caltitle.com, which we're at right now. And assuming you have a login, you can click this property info button or you can click login right here, and your login information should show up. We'll go ahead and log in. And then we're going to click on this farm button right here. And next thing we're going to do is click on Polygon Area. I prefer to use the Polygon Area. You can create a walking farm or you can do what's called get focused right away. But let's go ahead and create an area just like this was going to be someplace that I was going to start farming and marketing to. And I'm just going to zoom in. It really doesn't matter where I'm zooming in. It's going to be different for each person. But let's go ahead and just choose like this little area of University City. So once I've figured out where my map is going to end up, I'm going to click this draw polygon, and I will just go kind of around what looks like to be the start and stopping spot of my subdivision. I'm going to go right up this little area right there, maybe through this canyon. So wherever your farm is, if you need some help figuring out where your farm is, you can always call us. And then once we have that done, make sure that it's highlighted in orange. We'll get count and create farm. I'll click this button right there. And this gives me some good information. 328 properties, gives me turnover rate, and gives me the owner occupants to be Mike Turner's farm. Okay. And now we're going to create farm. Now here's an important step. This is behind the scenes creating the farm for you, but what's going to happen is it's going to launch us back to this screen, which is back to the create farms. A lot of times people get stuck because your screen might be zoomed in too much and it might just show this area. But if you zoom down below, you'll see my farms. And this is that farm that we just created right here, Mike Turner's farm. I'm go ahead and click on that. And you'll see on the right-hand side that there's a lot of different things that I can do with this farm. I specifically want to get the most likely to sell, so I'm going to click on Farm Focus. And this will take us to another screen that allows us to have a little bit more control over the farm and create a few sub farms. So this right here is kind of our parent farm that we've got. I see that it's still thinking. So our parent farm shows Mike Turner's farm, 328 records. I'm going to create a new focused farm. If you did have a focused farm before, you're going to show that will show up right underneath focused farms, but we'll go ahead and create a new one. And now from here, you'll see once this screen loads, these are all the properties that I have access to. Now this one's probably a little outlier that was included in my search. I can go ahead and just eliminate that right there. But right from here, I can choose several different things on the right-hand side. If I have a buyer that's looking for a certain bedroom bath square footage, maybe a certain floor plan, I can use all of these different fields to sort of filter out the houses that specifically match my client's search criteria. But in this example, we're going to go through the most likely to sell. So all I have to do is click this little arrow, drop down arrow, and select likely to sell. And then it gives you the option to do top 10, top 20, 25, 50, 100, or if you have a very large farm, like 1,000 records, you can do the top 250 or something like that. So I'll just go ahead and select top 25, I'm sorry, top 50, and I will go and give this a focus farm name down at the bottom. That's another step a little bit. So we'll just do top 50, and now we're going to create that. So now I've got my parent farm of Mike Turner's farm, and then I've got the top 50 most likely to sell as my separate sub farm. If I click on this, it brings me back to that main screen where it shows the different things that I have available to me. I can export these as a CSV file, as a 5-line PDF. I can view them on map. I can view it as a list. I can share with a coworker of mine that I'm working with, another agent or buyer's agent, so on and so forth. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of context on where to go, how to do it. And of course, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to myself, Mike Turner, 760-535-3836. Hope you're having a great day and see you soon.